Welcome to Google Business Profile for law firms and attorneys, a continuing legal education course provided by Top Dog Legal Marketing. I'm Lynn Lewis, a content production specialist at Top Dog, who among other tasks helps clients draft and optimize their Google Business Profiles. In this CLE, you'll learn what a Google Business Profile is, why it is important, and how to maximize the value of your listing. So what is a Google Business Profile? A Google Business Profile, or GBP, is a free listing of your business that represents your law firm across Google products and services, including Google Maps and Search. This listing is 1, highly visible, and 2, particularly important for local internet searches. Why is your Google Business Profile important? A 2022 study by Martindale-Avo found that while consumers use multiple streams of input to find and choose an attorney, search results and GBP listings and reviews are cited by the majority of people as their first and second resources consulted. According to Google, 4 out of 5 consumers use search engines to find local businesses and information. If a potential client searches for a specific attorney or law firm, the Google Business Profile for that firm or attorney is likely to be displayed in a knowledge panel at the top of the search engine results page, or SERP. When a potential client searches for a specific type of attorney, family law attorney in Scottsdale, for example, Google often offers snippets of up to 3 GBP listings that its algorithm has determined best answer the user's search intent. This is called a local pack, and it's a valuable feature to obtain on the SERP to place your law firm front and center. Google does not disclose many specifics about its search algorithm. However, it does confirm that local search engine results rankings can be improved by maintaining an accurate, complete GBP listing. To improve local ranking, Google recommends that businesses enter and update complete data in the Google Business Profile, including physical address, phone number, category, and attributes, verify locations, maintain accurate information regarding hours, manage and respond to reviews, and add photos. Google also states that local search results are based primarily on 3 factors: relevance, how well the profile matches the search intent; distance, how far the business is from the location included in the search or from the user based on location data; and prominence, how well known the business is online and offline. Here are some key points to know about the Google Business Profile feature. It is a free way to market your business online. It is a highly visible representation of your business and is likely to appear when people search for you on the internet. These are called branded or vanity searches. It can put you front and center in local transactional searches, like Scottsdale Family Law Attorney. Google might have already created a listing for your law firm based on information available online. Your listing is probably inaccurate or incomplete if it is unclaimed or claimed and not completed and maintained. When used well, a Google Business Profile can help boost your online presence and your website's authority. Let's review by looking at a sample Google Business Profile and examining the different elements included. Images, which may be added by you or Google, appear at the top of the listing. These images should be crisp and professional, and they should convey the impressions of your law firm that you'd like people to take away at a glance. Check the pinpoint for your location on Google Maps to ensure it is accurate. Directions provided to users will be based on this information. Your law firm's name and primary service areas appear below the images. Below those are links to your website and for Google users to get directions to your office. An overview of your reviews appears next. Reviews are important to people and search engines, and responding to them is recommended by Google, whether they are positive or negative. Keep your address, hours, and phone number up to date. You can also add a link to schedule appointments online if your website offers this functionality. Build brand trust by monitoring your listing for questions from potential clients and responding in a timely manner. Regular maintenance of your listing should also include checking to see if Google has pulled reviews of your law firm from other sources like Facebook or lawyers.com. An expanded view of reviews of your law firm may be included further down in the listing. Again, search engines and people look at reviews to gain information and gauge the nature and quality of your services. The description section provides an opportunity to express your value and optimize your listing. Use the maximum allowed characters, currently 750, and relevant practice area and geographic keywords to get the most benefit out of this section. Social media links can be included to provide users with additional resources to learn more about your firm. Law firm GBP profiles versus individual attorney profiles. Law firms should have a GBP listing under the firm name. Attorneys may also have a listing in their name with an appropriate listing of their degree, certification, or title if the attorney operates in a public-facing role and can be reached at the location in the listing during business hours. Support staff should not have individual GBP listings. If the attorney is one of multiple public-facing practitioners at the same location, the law firm should have a listing for the location separate from that of the practitioners. Listings for the attorneys should include only the name of the practitioner and not the name of the law firm. If the attorney is the only public-facing practitioner at a location and represents a firm, the practitioner and firm should share the listing. The recommended format is law firm name, practitioner name. Why and how? Claiming, completing, and updating your Google Business Profile. Google wants to be able to offer comprehensive information to its users, so it gathers and publishes business details with or sometimes without the input of the company the listing represents. It is up to business owners and professionals, like attorneys, who are represented by GBP listings, to determine if their business has an existing listing or not, then request or claim, verify, and update the information in the listing. If you fail to do this, the first information a potential client sees when searching online might be inaccurate, misleading, incomplete, or altogether erroneous. Or potential clients won't find you online at all, but will find your competitors who claimed and polished their GBP listings instead. How to claim a Google Business Profile. Visit www.google.com/business to learn more and click Manage Now or sign into your Google Business account if you already have one for other Google services. Search your business name to see if Google has created a listing for your firm. If your firm name appears in the search, click on it to see if the listing has been claimed. If your firm does not have an existing profile, click Add Your Business to Google. Follow the remaining steps to claim and verify your business listing. Completing your listing. Why is it important to keep your Google Business Profile up to date? Once you have claimed your GBP, the next step is to complete and/or update the information there, which includes the following: law firm and/or attorney name, logo, website link, check to be sure this is correct and functioning, business categories, primary and secondary, location and address, office hours, phone number, appointment link, description, narrative, or from the owner section, and photos of your business. Your Google Business Profile tells potential clients what kind of work you do, where to find you, and how to get in touch. It also directs them to your website and physical location. If these details are not accurate, it is likely you will lose potential clients and web traffic. Choosing primary and secondary categories for your business. You can choose up to 9 categories when creating or updating your GBP listing, but Google cautions against using too many in an effort to make a listing more visible. The first category listed will be the primary category for your business. Be as specific as possible while still representing your general practice. For a law firm with multiple practice areas, determining which categories to choose can be difficult. Google offers this advice. Select categories that complete this statement. This business is a, rather than this business has a. The goal is to describe your business holistically rather than a list of all the services it offers, products it sells, or amenities it features. If your practice area structure includes primary practice areas with sub-practices, a good rule of thumb is to start with your predominant practice area as the primary category, then list other primary practice areas, but not sub-practices, unless your firm genuinely has a very specific focus and does a large volume of work in a sub-practice area. Practice areas must be selected from a list provided by Google. You will not be able to create your own categories. Adding images to your Google Business Profile. According to Google, businesses with images in their GBP listings compared to businesses with no images receive 42% more requests for directions to their location and 35% more clicks through to their websites. Listing owners can add a logo, a cover photo, and additional images like staff photos or images of the outside and inside of your office. You can find a list of the types of photos a business can add and the benefits of each type in Google's GBP Help section. Google recommends that images meet the following guidelines: JPEG or PNG format, between 10 kilobytes and 5 megabytes in size, resolution of 720 by 720 pixels with a required minimum of 250 by 250 pixels. Images should be of good quality, in focus, and well lit. They should not be significantly altered or excessively used filters. Other Google users can also add images of your business. If you believe a user's photo violates Google policy or guidelines, you can ask Google to remove it. Should you include a business description in your GBP listing? The short answer is yes. The business description, or from the owner section of the GBP listing, is a narrative about your law firm that offers a great opportunity to target keywords and express the nature and culture of your practice to Google and potential clients. Google has some specific guidelines about what this narrative can and cannot include. For example, the content should be a true representation of your practice and should not be stuffed with keywords, phrases, or promotions. You may include a phone number or email address, but links to your website or another site are not permitted in this section. Google My Business Q&A. Google released a questions and answers feature a couple of years ago. The feature offers engagement opportunities for companies, but also presents some hazards. In Q&A, Google users can ask a question about a business, and the listing owner or other users can answer. You might be cringing at the thought of random internet users answering questions on behalf of your business, and that's warranted. That's why law firms must be aware of this feature and monitor the questions and answers posted on their GBP listing. If Q&A items violate Google's terms, you can ask that these comments be removed. It is also a good practice to answer questions politely and appropriately. Some businesses take it a step further, asking and answering frequently asked questions in their own listing to create a company FAQ right in the GBP listing. Should law firms publish posts on their Google Business Profile? Google Business Profile posts offer what is basically a free advertising opportunity with SEO benefits, but there are points to note if you wish to use them effectively. Start with a complete, optimized, updated GBP first. Adhere to Google's post guidelines. Provide content that is genuinely useful to potential clients. Include an image or video. Optimize posts and include a call to action. Post regularly for the best results. Do not include a phone number. Posts with a phone number may be rejected. Also, make sure that your post is appropriately categorized. Google currently allows the following categories for posts: what's new, events, offers, and COVID-19 for updates and changes due to the pandemic. With the exception of posts with a specified date range, such as events, posts expire 6 months after posting. At this point, the post is no longer visible to the public, but it can still have SEO value by telling Google what your business does and keeping your listing active. Google Search Console Insights and Posts Analytics. Google Search Console Insights and Performance Analytics are features that provide information on how people find your GBP listing and what they do after they see it. Data gathered includes the following: page views for your website, duration of user visits to your website, most popular content on your website, the pages users visited most, top traffic channels, which includes organic search, direct traffic, and social referrals, search queries used to find your business and your ranking for those terms, your ranking for search queries that were used to find your business, social media insights, actions taken by customers who viewed your GBP listing, including phone calls, bookings, and website visits, the number of people who found your listing on Google Search versus Google Maps, and what type of device was used, mobile or desktop. Performance analytics are available for a 6-month period, while most data within Search Console Insights is from the past 28 days. If you want to compare this data over time, it is necessary to capture and archive the information regularly in some way. Google offers additional analytics tools outside of GBP that are more robust. Google Reviews. 98% of consumers read online reviews for local businesses, at least occasionally, according to Bright Local. The number of reviews and your review score or rating factor into prominence, one of the 3 core Google local ranking factors. Reviews of your law firm or attorneys can be created on Google Maps or your GBP listing by any Google user. You don't have to maintain a 5-star rating. Some studies have even found people trust a slightly lower than 5-star rating, between 4.2 and 4.5 more, but keeping that rating up does matter. Just 16% of people say they would consider using a business with 3 stars or fewer. Responding to reviews is also important. In a recent study, 57% say they would be not very or not at all likely to use a business that doesn't respond to reviews at all. Positive reviews build trust and reputation, provide assurances about your services to potential customers, and improve SEO. On the other hand, bad reviews are detrimental and can be complicated to remove or manage. Google Business Profile myths and misconceptions. Misconception 1, only the owner of a listing can edit its details. Truth, any user with a Google account can suggest edits to your listing. This means there is a possibility, even if it is slight, that a competitor or disgruntled adversary could submit changes to your listing in an attempt to hurt your reputation in business. What to do? Monitor your GBP account closely. Google should notify you of any submitted changes via the email on file for your account and ask you to approve. Stay on top of notifications and messages in your GBP account dashboard so you don't miss an important change to your listing. Misconception 2, adding keywords to your law firm name is beneficial. Truth, Google requires that your business name is accurate and reflects what is on your storefront, letterhead, etc. What to do? In this case, it's what not to do. Don't try to beat the system by stuffing keywords or other information into your Google business name. Misconception 3, setting up GBP is a one and done. Truth, completing your listing is an important step, but to reach and stay at the top of search rankings and in local packs for the terms you want, updating and maintaining your profile is critical. What to do? Update business information when it changes, interact with clients and potential clients through reviews, Q&A, and posts, update images, and keep your listing fresh and relevant. Ethics and your Google business profile. Google has very specific rules about what is and isn't allowed in various aspects of the GBP listing. Keyword stuffing, misrepresentation of services, falsifying a physical address, and other violations of Google's terms and guidelines can get your account suspended or revoked. If this happens, it doesn't necessarily mean your Google business profile will come down. You will just no longer have access and authority to edit and manage it. Attorneys and law firms should conduct all marketing efforts in accordance with professional standards. For example, Rule 8.4c of the Model Rules of Professional Conduct states that it is professional misconduct for a lawyer to engage in conduct involving dishonesty, fraud, deceit, or misrepresentation. Many violations of Google's terms would also constitute a breach of this standard. The takeaway. Claiming and completing your Google business profile is a baseline digital marketing task. More effort and engagement is likely to produce better results for your firm in online search. Honesty and authenticity are critical. Consumers are savvier than ever, Google is watching, and you have a responsibility to uphold the standards of the legal profession. You can claim, complete, and maintain your Google business profile yourself, assign the project to a staff member, or hire a legal marketing agency like TopDog to do it for you. It all depends on your availability, budget, and preferences. Thank you for attending this TopDog Legal Marketing CLE and Learning course. We hope the information presented here has provided you with new tools and knowledge to grow and develop your legal practice. Please reach out if you would like to discuss our services and how we can help you get found online. Reach out by calling 844-HEY-TDOG, that's 439-8364, or emailing tdog@tdoglegal.com if you'd like to discuss the details of your listing and how we can help.